Robin, it's Nona. Here's a new book that you got. It's called My First Curious George. And Curious George is a monkey. And you have a monkey called Munko. And I think you should go get your Munko for this book. Go find Munko. I'll wait for you. Where's Munko? Go get him. Okay, you have Munko now? All right, we're going to start the story. So this is My First Curious George. And it's to Robin with love from Nona and Lala. George was a good little monkey and he was very curious. He enjoyed trying new things, like new pajamas, Daddy's pajamas, and trying new foods, just like you do. He liked to play with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. George had a special friend, the man with the yellow hat. And here's the man with the yellow hat. There's his foot. Oh, there he is. Sometimes they played on the telephone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What fun! All those numbers on the telephone. George was lucky to be a monkey because he could walk on the telephone wires. So he did, way up high. Down on the street, George spotted a balloon man. He was curious. He reached to help himself. Here's George. Where the balloon man is. And George reached to get a balloon. The whole bunch broke loose. Uh-oh, there go all the balloons. And whisked them all away, and George too. Up, up, up he sailed. Higher and higher went George. The buildings looked like toys and the people like dolls. George was frightened. He was also very excited, so he held on tight. When the wind quieted, down, down sailed George, then bump! He landed on top of the traffic light, and everyone marveled at the monkey with colorful balloons. When George looked down, to his surprise, he saw his friend, the man with the yellow hat. There he is, right in the middle of the city. There's his friend. That's good. George was very happy. The man was happy too. George slid down the post and the man put him under his arm, and they paid the balloon man. That was good because George got all the balloons. George and the man climbed into the car and away they went, zoom, zoom. And they went for a day at the zoo, which George loved going to the zoo because at the zoo, he saw all the animals, the penguins and the zebra and the camel and all the animals at the zoo and the giraffe. It made George happy to go to the zoo. And that's the first book of Curious George, your friend. Say goodnight to Munko for me. We love you. Bye-bye.